very good morning to all the students, teachers, and senior scientists and colleagues present here. Today is a very important day for in the history of ICMR because we are organizing ICMR Shine initiative, which across all the institutes of ICMR. I, on behalf of the Icmr Rmrc and Dibrugarh, welcome all of you, and as we are gathered here today in this auditorium. Today's event is part of the Science and Health Innovation for the Next Gen Explorers, a unique program conducted simultaneously across all ICMR institutes to inspire the young scientific minds of India. We are honored to have among us the enthusiastic students from Modakhat Senior High Secondary School, Modakhat Girls School, Timona High School, and SKS Academy. This ICMR Shine initiative is aligned with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visionary call for one day as a scientist, announced in the Mann Ki Baat, that is aired in February and reflects ICMR's deep commitment to nurturing India's future scientific leaders while reinforcing the nation's growing leadership in health research and innovation. The event commemorates the birth anniversary of Professor V. Ramadika Swami, a pioneer in Indian medical research. Let us begin today's journey of science and discovery and inspiration. So before we commence, I request everyone to kindly stand on your feet for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you everyone, kindly be seated. Now to begin with the formal session, I request our Director Sir, Dr. Suman Kanungo Sir, to kindly come in the dais. And also I request Dr. K. Rekha Devi, Scientist F and Nodal Communication Officer, to kindly come to the dais. Also I request Dr. P.K. Bora Sir, Scientist F, to kindly come to the dais. Thank you. To begin with, I request Dr. Zwali to kindly felicitate our guest on the dais. I request the felicitation team to kindly help in this. I request Zwali to kindly felicitate Director Sir. Zwali to kindly felicitate Rekha ma'am.
No?
Now I request Zwali to kindly felicitate Dr. P.K. Bora. Thank you so much. As today is the day to ignite the spark within all the students, So to begin with, now we will light the spark of this today's events. So I kindly request our senior scientist and director sir to kindly light the lamp to begin today's event. I request Zwali to also join. One student can also join us to light the lamp.
Anna?
Yeah, one, yeah.
Go. No problem, go. Go and stand there.
Thank you so much everyone for igniting the spark within us for today's event. Now we will move on to the next agenda. I request Dr. K. Rekha Devi to kindly address the gathering with a welcome note. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. সকলোকে নমস্কাৰ মৰমৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰী সকল আজি আমাৰ সাইন্স প্ৰগ্ৰামত তোমালোক উপস্থিত থাকাৰ কাৰণে আমি বহুত খুশি মই আশা কৰোঁ তোমালোকে আমাৰ ইনষ্টিটিউটটো ভালদৰে চাবা আৰু সাইন্সৰ প্ৰতি আগ্ৰহ দেখাবা ধন্যবাদ
बहुत धन्यवाद मैम now the most important now I request our director sir to kindly give the welcome note of address and officiate the ICMR's Shine program of RMRC ENE Dibrugarh. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I apologize for not be able to talk in Assamese. I understand I'm a Bengali, but I can understand Assamese, but I cannot speak that fluently. So please pardon me. So good morning, everyone. Namaskar and a very warm welcome to all the students and teachers present here today. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to our institute. It is called Indian Council of Medical Research, which does research on biomedical subjects, that is medical with the population on health of human health. And this is Icmr's one of the 28th institute. It is very big and proud we are to be part of this institute. It is called Regional Medical Research Center Northeast, Dibrugarh. As a part of ICMR Shine's initiative 2025. Shine, what does Shine stands for? You have seen, no, it is written S-H-I-N-E. Shine means science for S, H for health, I for innovation, for the next gen explorers. Now though you are born, all born maybe after 2010, so you are generation Z. We call next generation Z, Y, X. We are old people, but you are the future, you are the light. You are the light of the nation. So, and you are the next generation. Today, what we did across all ICMR institutes in India. So, there are 28 institutes across India, ICMR is one of them. Bring young minds like you are stepping into the world of biomedical science. You all study science in your school, right? So science can, like physical science, life science, and life science is basically biomedical science, right? So, but it is cross-cutting. People working in physics, they work in biomedical science also. People working in chemistry, they are working biomedical science, human health also, because development need a lot of molecules. You have read molecules, no? Molecules and everything. So they develop it, and we hope that you will be developing it one day. And not just to observe, but to explore. You are stepping into this world of science. Some of you will take up science, some of you will have arts, some of you will have humanities, but everything is related to humanity, right? So there is a big relation between science and philosophy also. So you are stepping into the world of biomedical science, not just to observe, but to explore, but to question also, and to experience how research transforms life. But when you see, try to imbibe yourself the feeling of question. Don't take anything by face value. You need to question. So through a proper scientific mind, you can be able to do it. We want you to see the science isn't confined to textbooks. You read textbooks, you understand science, but we don't want that. It's alive in our labs, in our field work, and in the way we respond to the public health needs of our country. Because population demand, perceived need is very important. At Icmr, our scientists work tirelessly to understand diseases, improve diagnostics, because until and you diagnose one disease, you cannot treat them, right? So you have to diagnose. So that diagnostic tools, diagnosis is done at Icmr. You remember during COVID time, Icmr throughout the country set up how to diagnose it. So once we know that there is COVID, we can treat them. How do we treat them? We isolate them, we treat them so that it does not spread to the another person. That's how science helped humanity. That's how science helped our population. And people like you did it. We are kids like you at one point of time. So all the scientists, you name some of the scientists, like Einstein, now that they were all like you, all like you. They come from a very humble background, but they learn to question, to explore. That is very important. So our Honorable Prime Minister had a vision to take up the challenge, you to take up the challenge, right? And today, through hands-on activities, we show some hands-on activities and interaction with our scientists. We hope you to find inspiration to be a part of this exciting journey. Stay curious, as I said, that you need to understand, you need to learn to question why and what if. That is very important. Whenever you see something, try to ask why. Kano. What do you say in Assamese? Kano? Kyo. Why this is happening? Why we put on the switch, the light starts? There is a light. You need to start questioning yourself. Try to explore yourself. And our leaders, our Honorable Prime Minister wants you to take up that challenge. Ask questions. Let this experience ignite your passion for science. And again, I thank you all to be here. And I hope today marks the beginning of your scientific journey. Thank you. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you so much, sir, for the inspiring words and also beautifully describing how scientists work in biomedical research here in Icmr. Thank you so much, sir. Moving on to the next, I request Dr. P.K. Bora to kindly share some few notes. Over to you, sir.
Respected Director Sir, Dr. K. Rekha Madam, my colleagues, all the students accompanied by faculty members, coming from different schools, and all Icmr Rmrc family members. A very good morning to you all. So, actually, আজি দিনটো আমাৰ কাৰণে এটা স্মৰণীয় দিন হৈ ৰ'ব। Why? Director sir already কৈছে যে যিখিনি নিউ জেনেৰেশ্যন নেক্সট জেন এক্সপ্ল'ৰাৰ তেওঁলোকক আমি Icmr Rmrc-এ এটা এক্সপ'জাৰ দিব বিচাৰিছোঁ, যাতে তেওঁলোকৰ মনত এটা ৰিচাৰ্চ enthusiasm, what is research, how we do research, how research questions is generated, something এনেকুৱা কিছুমান বস্তু তোমালোকৰ মনত যাতে উদয় হয়, তাৰে বেছিক আইডিয়াটো হ'ল আজি এই প্ৰগ্ৰামটোৰ। একচুৱেলি Icmr Rmrc ডিব্ৰুগড় আমাৰ ইয়াত বহু বছৰ আগৰ পৰা এনেকৈ ষ্টুডেণ্ট আহে, বেলেগ বেলেগ স্কুলৰ পৰা আহে, আমাৰ ইয়াত বেলেগ বেলেগ লেবৰেটৰী ভিজিট কৰে উইথ প্ৰায়ৰ ইনফৰমেশ্যনছ এণ্ড ডাইৰেক্টৰ্ছৰ পাৰ্মিশ্যনৰ তেনেকৈ আহি থাকে। বাট দিছ ইজ ওৱান অফ দি মষ্ট অৰ্গেনাইজ এণ্ড চিষ্টেমেটিক এপ্ৰ'চ guided by our DG sirs, keeping aligned with Honorable Prime Minister's vision. So, তোমালোকে আজি এটা big opportunity, যিহেতু ডিব্ৰুগড়তে বহুত স্কুল আছে, সকলো ষ্টুডেণ্টকে আমি কভাৰ কৰাটো সম্ভৱ নহয়, সেইকাৰণে আমি অলপ এই গ্ৰুপ অফ ষ্টুডেণ্টছ ফ্ৰম ডিফাৰেণ্ট স্কুলছ আমি কভাৰ কৰিছোঁ। বাট ইউ উইল এক্ট এজ এন এম্বেচাডৰ। তোমালোকে যিখিনি নলেজ ইয়াৰ পৰা পাবা বা যি অলপ কথা শিকিবা সেইখিনি তোমালোকে ডিছেমিনেট কৰিবা। কিছুমান তোমালোকৰ মনত নতুন কিছুমান চিন্তাৰ উদয় হ'ব, সেইখিনি তোমালোকৰ কলিগছখিনিক জনাবা। কাৰণ একেখন স্কুলক আমি লিমিট কৰিছোঁ যদিও সেই স্কুলৰো হয়তো গোটেইখিনি ষ্টুডেণ্ট অহা নাই, গতিকে তোমালোকে ডিছেমিনেট কৰিবা। আৰু এনেকুৱা অপৰচুনিটি আমাৰ ৰিচাৰ্চ চেণ্টাৰত ভিজিট কৰাৰ অপৰচুনিটি আৰু থাকিব, খালি এটা প্ৰায়ৰ পাৰ্মিশ্যন ডাইৰেক্টৰ ছাৰৰ পৰা ল'ব লাগিব, এইটো চলি থাকিব। মই দীঘলীয়া নকৰোঁ বেছি, কিন্তু এটা কথা ক'ম যে তোমালোকে যিটো মনৰ যিখিনি কুৱেশ্যনছ, সৰু বা চিলি কুৱেশ্যন বা এইটো কথা সুধিম নেকি তেনেকুৱা নকৰিবা। ইণ্টাৰেক্টিভ ছেশ্যনছ এটা অৰ্গেনাইজাৰে ঠিক কৰিছে, তোমালোকে সুধিবা। হয়তো তোমালোকৰ এটা সৰু সৰু কুৱেশ্যন আমাৰ কাৰণে এটা বিগ কুৱেশ্যন হ'ব পাৰে। আমাৰ এনেকুৱা এটা হৈ যাব পাৰে যে আমি সেই কুৱেশ্যনৰ এনচাৰ আমি ইমিডিয়েটলি দিব নোৱাৰাও হ'ব পাৰোঁ। গতিকে ইউ ডোণ্ট থিংক ইন ডেট যে এইটো কুৱেশ্যন নুসুধোঁ নেকি, বেয়া পাব নেকি, এইটো কুৱেশ্যন সোধাৰ যোগ্য নেকি, এনেকুৱা নাভাবিবা। কুৱেশ্যন সুধিবা তোমালোকে। মই বেছি নকওঁ। থেংক ইউ ছ' মাছ, থেংক ইউ ছ' মাছ ফৰ কামিং টু আৱাৰ ইনষ্টিটিউট। বাট ইউ ডিছেমিনেট whatever you will learn, you just disseminate to your friends. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bora sir. Now, our institute in headquarter, we have Director General. So our Director General, Dr. Rajiv Bell, has a very important message for all the young generations and the young minds like you. Before we display the key message of our Director General, I request the team to kindly assist in the arrangement of the table. Okay. Yes. Now we will. We are extremely privileged to have our special message from Director General of the Icmr, Dr. Rajiv Bell. Through this address, we'll get an understanding of the Icmr's vision of science for society and the powerful role that young minds like yours can play in shaping the future of biomedical research. Let's watch and listen attentively, and I request the IT team to kindly play the video.
My dear students, my name is Dr. Rajiv Behl. I am the Director General of the Indian Council of Medical Research. You might have heard the name Indian Council of Medical Research during the COVID times. During COVID times, the Indian Council of Medical Research worked to fight against the COVID pandemic by making vaccine, by doing all the testing, and by making sure that everybody got the right treatment for COVID. Today, I would like to welcome you to an ICMR laboratory. Today is a day when we want you to see a laboratory, to work and think like a scientist, to know what the scientists do. You know that even the Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, said in Mann Ki Baat in February 2025 that all students should at least one day in a year try to become think like a scientist and visit a lab, visit an institution, visit somewhere where research and innovation are happening. So, research and innovation, what do we mean by that? What we mean is finding new things, finding and making new technologies. You all know that before we did not have, let's say, an X-ray, then it was very difficult to find out if somebody had a fracture or somebody had pneumonia. But when X-ray was discovered, we could now treat patients and treat people very accurately, and those problems became very easy to treat. Similarly, the Indian Council of Medical Research works on different things, different research projects to find out about making new knowledge and making new technologies. For example, to find out what we want when we are doing a test for TB. Now, if the test is very difficult, then it will take so many days for anybody to find out if they are suffering from TB, and in that time, the disease will spread and the disease can also become serious. However, with new technology that ICMR has worked on, new tests that are based on what we call nucleic acids, you might have read in your science books and biology about DNA and RNA, and based on the DNA and RNA, now we can detect tuberculosis very easily and very fast. So, we would like you today to interact with scientists, to see the labs, to see what has happened in the past few years in India, particularly in medical research, in research related to health, so that you can see it for yourself how India is making progress and in leaps and bounds moving towards a Viksit Bharat. So again, I will now welcome you and ask you to now listen to Dr. Curio, who will tell you many things, many details about what is going to happen today. Lots of good wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we would like to express our gratitude to the Director General, the ICMR of the for the wonderful welcome address, as well as the special message to all the young generations of Assam. And I would just like to ask one thing. to all the students gathered here today, have you ever heard the word scientist before? Yes. How many of you have heard? Can you please raise your hand? Oh, I think that's a very good hands. So, how have you imagined scientists to be? In what areas of work, or how you have imagined them to be? Can you say in like 1-2 words? We have seen so many hand raised from this side, so if 1 or 2 of them can also tell us how they imagine a scientist to be.
They are very curious to know a little thing, and if we see, we can also think like a scientist if we take a little thing a curious way.
That's wonderful. What about this
Thank
side? Yeah, this side. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the wonderful answer. You have rightly pointed out curious. That's why we have Dr. Curio today. You might have seen this here. He's Dr. Curio, who is going to answer all the curiosities that we have once you enter the campus of the Icmr Rmrc in Dibrugarh. So, moving forward, now, have you all heard of COVID-19 pandemic? Yeah, so are you curious how we have developed the vaccines? Have you heard of the vaccine? Okay, so now we will show you how Icmr has developed the COVID vaccine in a very emergency situation, but how the curiosity and the questions of questioning has also helped the scientists to develop the vaccine. So now I request all of you to see the video on how COVID vaccine was developed. Thank you. I request the IT team to play the video.
I failed again. I don't think I can identify the structure of this virus.
Don't get disheartened, Dr. Curio.
Dr. Khurshid Bawri, one of the India's well-recognized and distinguished virologists.
And let me show you how decades of that research helped India developing a vaccine during its biggest health crisis, the COVID-19 pandemic.
A vaccine? But wasn't COVID-19 new? How did you even begin?
It all started at the National Institute of Virology in Pune. In March 2020, Indian scientists isolated the virus. It was like capturing the enemy's photo before building a defense plan.
Why was that important?
Because without seeing and understanding the virus, we couldn't have built a vaccine. This achievement placed India among the few countries ready to fight back with science. Next, Icmr partnered with Bharat Biotech. Together, we chose a time-tested method, an inactivated virus vaccine. It's like showing your immune system a wanted poster of the virus without giving you the actual disease.
Wait, the virus is dead, but it still teaches the body how to fight?
Exactly. That's the beauty of immunology. Your body learns from the training, so it's ready when the real virus attacks. Before humans, we tested on animals. It's how we checked for safety. These early results gave us hope. Covaxin was working.
But what about people? Wasn't it risky?
Science always comes with courage. In July 2020, brave volunteers stepped up for human trials. They believed in the science and helped prove it. This happened in 3 phases, each one bigger and more detailed. In phase 1, we gave the vaccine to a small group of healthy volunteers to check if it was safe and to understand the right dose.
So that's like a mini safety check.
Exactly. Then came phase 2, a few hundred people. Here, we studied how the immune system responded and whether the vaccine triggered good protection.
What if it didn't work?
Then we would have gone back to the lab. But the results looked promising, so we moved to phase 3, the biggest trial yet. In phase 3, we tested Covaxin on over 26,000 people across the country. Some got the vaccine, some didn't. We checked who stayed protected when exposed to COVID-19.
That sounds like a science mega mission.
It was, and it worked. Covaxin showed strong safety and up to 81% effectiveness. That's why on January 3rd, 2021, it received emergency use approval in India, and by November, the World Health Organization gave it global recognition.
Wow! From virus discovery to global approval in less than a year.
Yes, not because we rushed, but because we collaborated, tested, and worked day and night. That's what science and teamwork can achieve. What followed was nothing short of historic. India launched the world's largest vaccination program. Over 220 crore doses were given, including that of Covaxin, across every corner of our country.
220 crore! That's like vaccinating every Indian almost twice.
It was a massive mission of science, logistics, and trust. Each dose saved lives. Each dose gave children their schools back, parents their peace, and doctors some breathing space. You see, the story of Covaxin isn't just about a vaccine. It's about asking the right questions and not giving up until you find answers.
So, science is more than just labs and equations?
Exactly. It's about solving real problems. Whether it's a vaccine, clean energy, or preventing the next pandemic, science needs minds like yours.
What a journey from virus to vaccine. India didn't wait for solutions. We built our own. So, what big problem will you solve?
How was the Dr. Curio? Are you all curious now? Are you feeling curious about how vaccines were developed? Okay. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our scientists. Some of our scientists, since we're catering to the whole of Northeast, we have our scientists, so I will introduce our scientists to you all. We have Dr. Saurabh Jyoti Padgiri, he can stand here. Yes, we have Dr. Saurabh Padgiri, he's scientist E. And we have Dr. Atiq Ahmed, he's scientist D of our institute. And we have Dr. Manoj Kalita, scientist C of our institute. And we have Dr. Lalta Zwali, scientist C of our institute. And we have Dr. Dibrugarh, scientist C of our institute. And also, yes, we have seen Dr. Rekha Devi, scientist F of our institute. And Dr. P.K. Bora, scientist F of our institute. And I'm also M. Mimi now, scientist C of the institute. Have you heard of the disease tuberculosis? Yes. Have you ever wondered how tuberculosis can be diagnosed or how it can be treated? Do you know about it? No. So now we will show you a video on how tuberculosis diagnosis is done. So I request the IT team to kindly play the video. And I would like to say that Sir Albert Einstein said the important thing is to never stop questioning. So when we are playing this audio visuals, this is a very important learning besides the textbook. So I request all of you to keep questioning and stay curious, and we will ask Dr. Kiro the question later. Play the video. Thanks.
Dr. Sistala Radhakrishnan, India's TB pioneer, revolutionized treatment around the world. What? Is that you, Dr. Radhakrishnan?
Yes, young friend. I am Dr. Sistala Radhakrishnan. ICMR's fight against TB has been decades in the making. Come, let me show you. When TB was a death sentence, we built sanatoriums. Patients were isolated far from home. But was that the only way? We launched the first large randomized controlled trial in the 1950s, right here in Chennai. We compared treatment at home with treatment in sanatoriums. And the results were revolutionary. With proper medication and follow-up, patients could be treated at home. No need to be sent away. It changed WHO policy across the world. We strengthened diagnostics, drug trials, and even pioneered early contact tracing. And over time, we developed a robust DOTS strategy.
DOTS, simple, supervised, and super effective.
But the enemy evolved. TB still hides in silent lungs, in faraway villages, in people we can't see. Did you know? 2 out of every 5 Indians, that's 40 out of every 100 people, carry TB bacteria and don't even know it. It is called latent TB infection, like a ticking time bomb. People feel perfectly fine, but one day the bacteria can wake up and turn into active TB, making them very sick. There's a 5 to 10% chance this will happen during their lifetime.
Whoa! But how do we know if someone has latent TB?
Well, earlier we used the Mantox test, but it wasn't always accurate. It often gave false results, especially because most Indians are already vaccinated with the BCG as children. But now, Indian scientists have created something better, CYTB. It's smarter, more specific, and completely made in India. It's been validated by ICMR. And the best part, if we diagnose latent TB early, we can treat it before it becomes dangerous using TB preventive therapy.
That's amazing. But are we still missing people who actually have TB?
Sadly, yes. In 2023 alone, we missed around 2.5 lakh TB cases. Why? Some had no symptoms at all. Others were simply too far deep in forests, remote villages, unreachable homes. And that's where technology came to rescue.
That's a mini X-ray machine.
Yes, ICMR validated handheld X-ray devices that are made in India, now used in tribal and remote areas.
But wait, who will read all those X-rays?
Don't worry, artificial intelligence is here. A tool called Deep CXR developed by ICMR can read X-rays and tell in seconds whether the person may have TB. And for confirmation, we use PathoDetect that can check many samples at once and even find drug-resistant TB immediately. No second sample needed. And there's a global first, the Open PCR test, 20+. This test works on the same machines we used for COVID-19 testing. It is fast, affordable, and 5 times cheaper than others. Imagine a world-first innovation right here in India.
Developed and made in India. No TB left behind. just like our PM's vision. Eliminate TB by 2025.
Yes, the science is strong, the spirit is stronger. Together, we can make India TB Mukta.
Thank you, Dr. Radhakrishnan. You lit the path. And now it's our turn to walk it.
I hope this video has inspired all of you to work for the health of the people as a scientist in the future. Have you ever seen a drone? Have you all seen a drone before? What are the drones used for, basically? What do you think? Do you know that drone is also used for transporting medicines and used for the public health purpose? Now we will show you how drone is also used in helping the people and helping in delivery of the medicines and other health purposes. Now I request the IT team to kindly play the video.
Next in, we have healthcare workers struggling to reach remote communities after landslides in the hills. Supplies delayed by days.
How should we send blood and other medical supplies? Can't science help people when roads fail?
You're right to wonder, my friend. Science can, and it has. Let me take you on a journey. A mission where we use the sky to deliver life-saving hope.
This is Dr. V. Ramalingaswamy, one of India's greatest medical scientists. He led AIMS and ICMR, made breakthroughs in nutrition science, and inspired generations of researchers. Today, he'll show us how science reached the remotest corners of our country by air.
In many parts of India, the problem wasn't the medicine, it was the delivery. Hills in Nagaland, isolated valleys in Manipur, traffic lanes in Delhi NCR, forested areas of Telangana, and long stretches of broken roads in Himachal. Reaching a vaccine, a blood unit, or even a biopsy sample on time could mean the difference between life and death. These were not just logistical problems. They were scientific questions, and scientists love questions. We began with a question: can drones help? But the road, or shall I say sky, wasn't easy. Drones lost their way in the mountains. Batteries drained too fast. Wind shear tossed payloads. Would blood remain stable? Would tissues stay sterile? Each test brought new problems. But we didn't give up. We partnered with innovators, field teams, DGCA and domain scientists. We learned to design cool boxes for vaccines, smart packaging for corneas, even triple containment for infectious samples. Across India, drones flew over forests, cities, rivers. Vaccines arrived faster. Surgeries resumed in time. Patients in remote corners didn't have to wait anymore. Science didn't just fly drones, it flew hope. And every problem we solved became a lesson for the future.
This is amazing. So scientists are like pilots of possibility.
And you, my friend, are the next co-pilot. Keep questioning, keep exploring.
Indian Council of
How was the drone? Do you think that drones are also used in the medicines, delivery of medicines, its importance? So now, have you seen the movie Three Idiots? Have you heard the word virus? Who was the virus during the Three Idiots? Okay, so now we will also show you how ICMR handles with virus and pandemic preparedness of the virus. So I request the IT team to kindly play the video.
Whoa, this place is ancient. Let's see. ICMR Archives, Dr. C.G. Pandit. I wonder.
Namaste, I am Dr. C.G. Pandit. I helped lead ICMR in its early battle against deadly viruses. In my time, we studied dangerous diseases like Kyasanur forest disease and Japanese encephalitis. That work laid the foundation for India's fight against viruses. But the biggest wake-up call came in your time with COVID-19. It taught us that we have to be super prepared for any new virus anytime. To stay prepared, ICMR, along with other departments and the state government, launched a full-scale virus simulation. Vishanu Yuddha Abhyas, a war game against virus outbreaks. It started like a regular flu case, but something didn't feel right. Soon, his wife, a neighbor, and even 2 health workers fell ill. This triggered an alert. A potential outbreak could be unfolding. Immediately, National Joint Outbreak Response Team, NJORT, was activated. Experts from various fields, health, veterinary, wildlife, agriculture, and the environment came together. Within just 4 hours, samples were immediately collected and sent to the nearest BSL-3 laboratory at AIIMS Jodhpur. Within hours, the lab detected a new avian influenza virus.
A new virus? How did they know what to do next?
Thanks to the One Health approach, teams didn't stop at humans. Vets began sampling poultry and birds nearby. The owner of the poultry farm was educated about the symptoms of avian influenza and instructed to halt all sales of poultry and eggs until further notice. The samples were sent to Animal Lab at Bhopal. At the same time, the NJORT, along with the state and district teams, visited door to door within a 10-kilometer radius to find if any other patient is there. And guess what? The same virus strain was found in birds too. The infection had jumped species.
So the poultry farm was the source?
Yes, the virus had spilled over from animals to humans. A classic zootonic outbreak. But because of early detection and cross-sector coordination, we caught it just in time. This was the first time India executed such a synchronized simulation across sectors: health, veterinary, surveillance, and diagnostics. That too in a very short time. This Vishanu Youth Abhyas was more than a drill. It was a declaration. India is ready, alert and
I hope all these videos that we have showed now has ignited a spark within you all to think within you, around you, and also in the environment that you are in. And being as a scientist, we should always keep questioning, and as Dr. Curio has said, we always have to be curious and keep questioning that is everything around us, so that we can contribute in the society. And also, you might have also seen now how scientists in biomedical research has contributed in the health of every individuals in the country. Now we will move further. Now it's not only about audio learning visuals today. We will also have a rapid quiz. So I request all the students to participate, and I hand it over to Dr. Manoj and Pratik to kindly start the quiz.
Video.
Welcome one and all. So we will be starting this rapid quiz right now, just to check whether you are having enough curiosity. So this is a learning experience. Are you all ready? Loud? Loud. अपने लोग हाजिर हुए हैं?
अपना ready. Good morning to Rmrc. Dibrugarh. So everyone, তোমালোকে আগতে Rmrc নাম শুনিছানে? Icmr নাম? So the first question on regard like that. So what does Icmr stand for? Anyone? Indian Council of Medical Research. First, okay, absolutely right.
Okay, that is great. The correct answer is Icmr stands for Indian Council for Medical Research. It is an apex body in India for formulation, coordination, and promotion of biomedical research. Icmr was originally established in November 15, 1911, and that time the name was Indian Research Fund Association, or IRFA. Then it was renamed as Indian Council for Medical Research in 1949. Now, moving from here, whoever answers the question has to raise the hand without telling it publicly, okay? And we will be having some prizes which we will be distributing to you, okay? So it all has to be in a very coordinated fashion.
Okay. Okay. We are moving to next question. Okay.
The next question is, what is the full form of PHC in Indian healthcare system? Your options are A, Public Health Center, B, Private Health Clinic, C, Primary Health Center, or D, Public Hospital Care. Raise your hands. Please be silent like
C.
Okay. C, Primary Health Center.
Let's
So this is the correct answer. Please introduce yourself.
Myself, Anna Kumar.
And
From
yourself.
SKS English Academy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So in Indian healthcare system, PHC stands for Primary Health Center. These are basically the structural and functional unit of public health services in India, designed to provide accessible, affordable, and comprehensive primary health care, especially to the rural populations. Ready? Should we go to the next question? Okay.
It's an interesting question. So, what is the minimum age to donate blood in India? So, India minimum age is की है जो
Your options are A 16 years, B 18 years, C 20 years, or D 21 years. Please raise your hands.
Anyone?
Any guesses also?
Any guess?
Yeah.
20.
Okay, he said it's 20 years. Okay, any more guesses?
Argunava?
18.
Okay, let's see the answer. So yes, sensible. 18
So
years.
the correct answer is B 18 years. Please introduce yourself.
Mike.
My name is Mayur Doctor from SKS English Academy.
Thank you. Actually, the minimum age to donate blood is 18 years as per the guidelines set by this National Blood Transfusion Council, which is under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. We'll go to the next question. How frequently can a healthy adult donate blood in India? Your options are option A, every 15 days, option B, once a year, option C, every 3 months, or option D, every 6 months. Yeah, any guesses? Other than the ones who have already answered?
Kunova? Any guess?
Option D.
So you're saying option D, every 6 months. Okay. Any more guesses?
यहाँ Mike.
Option C.
Option C.
One more.
Option C.
Option C,
One
every
more.
3 months.
One more guess ले लो. तीन guess ले लो.
Okay, one more guess.
One more guess.
There.
Again, two यहाँ पे भी होते हैं.
Option C.
Okay.
Option C, every 3 months. Okay. Yeah.
Here also. 3 months. Option C. Every 3 months.
Okay. So
Okay.
let's see the answer.
Let's see the answer now.
Okay,
So the correct answer is option C, every 3 months. So we'll
Myself, Himanshi Kaur from SKS English Academy.
First question है ना? First.
both of you meet us. Okay. So in India, a healthy adult
यहाँ
can
पे
donate blood every 3 months. That is approximately 90 days. As per the guidelines of the National Blood Transfusion Council (NBTC), this interval allows the body to have sufficient time to replenish the donated blood.
Introduction नहीं दिया.
So your introduction, please.
हाँ, introduction. वहाँ पे भी एक है. कोई है?
নমস্কাৰ মোৰ নাম শ্ৰীমতী বৃষ্টি ফুকন মই ডিমৰা হাই স্কুল
Thank you.
वहाँ पे था. वहाँ पे एक वहाँ पे जो थर्ड नाम बोलो.
Okay. So we are moving to next question.
নমস্কাৰ মোৰ নাম শ্ৰীমতী ডিম্পী লাহন মই মৰাঘাট SRC হায়াৰ ছেকেণ্ডেৰী স্কুলৰ পৰা আহিছোঁ
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So, coming to the next question, how many bones are there in an adult human body? Your options are option A 106, option B 206, option C 306, yeah, option D 406. Other than the person who already answered.
Okay. না আগতে দিলে তোমালোকৰ বাহিৰে
Option B 206.
206.
Okay. Can
আৰু
you
কোনোবাই?
So the correct answer is B 206.
Option 2. Option B.
He is also right.
Hi.
Your name? Your name?
মোৰ নাম শ্ৰী জিতুল মুৰা মইজি মই ধিমনা হাই স্কুল পঢ়াইছোঁ
Thank you. So, okay, both are absolutely right. Option B is the correct answer.
So this fact is actually an adult human body has 206 bones, but it may vary slightly due to these sutural bones that are present in the skull. Mostly when the babies are born, the bones are not jointed. So for an adult, but it is fixed 206 bones. Yeah. Next question.
The next question. So, which organ is responsible for filtering blood in human body? Human body যিমান organ আছে তাৰ ভিতৰত কোনটো responsible হয় যদি আমাৰ blood purify কৰে? যদি আমি blood to জানো যে throughout the this one recycle হৈ থাকে.
Other than ones who have already answered.
Answer D heart.
Any other guess? Anyone?
See?
See lungs. Okay, are you guess?
Yeah. This two.
Option B kidney.
Option B kidney.
This two.
Answer C, kidney. Answer B.
Answer B kidney. Okay.
B kidney or C kidney.
B, kidney.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
Right answer is
B kidney.
So the correct answer is B kidney.
किडनी कौन बोला वो?
For filtering blood, it's kidney.
कौन किडनी बोला?
For oxygenating blood, it's lungs.
किडनी कौन बोला?
My name is Jahnavi Hazarika from SKS English Academy.
thank you, Jahnavi.
किडनी.
Myself Anjana Hazarika from SKS English Academy.
Thank you, Anjana.
Thank you. Okay, coming to the
किडनी
next
असल में
question.
There is one.
Once the question is answered, we are going. Once the question is answered, we are already gone. So coming to the next question, there are more questions. So, can you identify this logo? So you have to name the program associated with this logo. Your options are A. Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, B. Integrated Child Development Services, C. National Program of Midday Meal in Schools, or D. Sarva Sikkha Abhijan.
So, এই লোগোটো কোনটো প্ৰগ্ৰামৰ লগত জড়িত হৈ আছে?
Other than ones who have already answered, please raise your hands. Raise your hands.
Option C, National Program of Midday Meals in School.
Okay. Okay, we'll move.
Option C.
See. Okay.
Okay, leave it. Any more? Anyone?
यहाँ पे भी आगे दो.
Option C.
Option C. Who has not answered, please?
C already answered, I think.
You have answered?
Option C.
Okay, you.
Option D.
Option?
Option D.
D. Okay, let's see the answer.
So the correct answer is D.
Correct
Sarva
answer is
Sikkha
D.
Abhijan.
My name is Dipanjali Rosa, Dimona High School.
Thank you, Dipanjali.
Okay, this program was launched in 2001 and it aims to provide free and compulsory education to all the children aged from 6 to 14 in India. Should we go to the next question? So, please. So the next question is, in humans, how many chromosomes are present in a normal body cell? Your options are A, 23, B, 46, C, 44, D, 92.
Option B.
Option?
Option B, 46.
यहाँ यहाँ पे
So the choice is the correct answer. Please introduce yourself.
बोले हो गया एक
Myself, Dibrugarh from SKS English Academy.
Thank you, Jyoti.
So in a normal human body cell, also known as the somatic cells, there are 46 chromosomes, which are actually 23 pairs. Out of this, 22 pairs are somatic, that is 44 are somatic and 2 are sex chromosomes. So one pair is sex chromosomes, which might be X and X in female and X and Y in male. Okay, should we go to the next question? Excitement level? Loud? Coming to the next question, sir.
So, how many blood groups are there in ABO system? Our blood group system kimanta ABO system ke blood group thake.
Your options are A 2, B 3, C 4, and D 6.
कौन
Option C.
Option C 4. So the correct answer is option C 4. Please introduce yourself.
इंट्रोड्यूस
नमस्कार, मोर नाम श्रीमती मोर स्कूल मोराघाट गर्ल्स हाई स्कूल.
Thank you. So there are 4 blood groups A, B, AB, and O. So whoever has got the prize, kindly don't raise the hands, and whoever is raising his hands first, we have to select among them. Okay. So it might be, but you have to identify yourself. You have to be a bit loud. Okay. Okay. Now for the next question, which disease is caused by the Plasmodium parasite and transmitted by female Anopheles mosquito? Please don't prompt among yourselves. We will be giving you answers. Your options are dengue, A dengue, B malaria, B typhoid, and C cholera.
Option B, malaria.
Option B malaria. Correct answer is B.
B malaria. Okay.
कोई अलग बोलना
Option B, malaria.
I cannot tell you the sweets.
Okay, this is the last question. So TB, TB have tuberculosis. What is the main cause? Okay. Option A, virus. B, fungi. C, bacteria. D, protozoa. Right?
Option C, bacteria.
Option C, bacteria. Aerosol.
नहीं पता
Option C, bacteria.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, can both of you, among both of you, can you name the actual bacteria that causes TB? Okay, your option E. Okay, it is the correct answer.
Bacteria का नाम तो जाना.
So the name of the bacteria is Mycobacterium tuberculosis. With this, we come to the end of the TB program, the quiz program, of course.
My name is Icmr Rmrc from SKS English Academy.
Thank you, Tasri.
So this was just a process there where we disseminate knowledge. So it is all about friendship, it's all about sharing knowledge.
My name is Vidisha from Moraghad SRC.
Thank you, Vidisha.
Thank you, Vidisha. Okay, with this we come to the end of this quiz session. So this is a friendly approach to disseminate knowledge and to feel empowered. And do remember, please keep your curiosity alive. We will have a lot of sessions here on after this. Thank you. Thank you, and all you've been a lovely audience. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Manoj and Pratik, for the interesting session and the interactive sessions. आप सबको कैसा लगा? How do you feel when you answer? And how do you feel? I think you all are hungry. Yeah. Okay, but I feel so happy that all the questions you were able to answer from all the schools. So I congratulate all of you, and I am sure that you all are ready to become a scientist in the next 10-20 years. So we are waiting to see you all becoming a great scientist in every field. Now, we have heard so many things from Dr. Kirio. Now we will show you how RMRC and Dibrugarh has also contributed in the field of public health and how we are working in the labs. So to begin, I request Dr. P.K. Bora for the presentation as well as the video. Over to you, sir.
Actually, আপনারা জানেন যে হাই ব্লাড প্রেসার কি জানেন? What is high blood pressure বা hypertension? Do you know what is this? প্রেসার তো কি জানেন? হাই ব্লাড প্রেসার কারো ঘৰৰ ফেমিলিত কাৰো নাই হোৱা বা ফ্ৰেণ্ড চাৰ্কলৰ কাৰো হাই ব্লাড প্ৰেসাৰ হোৱা বা এনেকুৱা প্ৰেসাৰ ষ্টক হোৱা শুনা নাই? যেতিয়া এজন মানুহৰ প্ৰেসাৰ সাইন্টিফিকেলি আমি কওঁ যে প্ৰেসাৰটো সাধাৰণতে দুটা ফিগাৰত ৰিপ্ৰেজেণ্ট কৰা হয়, সিস্টলিক ব্লাড প্ৰেসাৰ আৰু ডায়ষ্টলিক ব্লাড প্ৰেসাৰ। যদি সিস্টলিক ব্লাড প্ৰেসাৰ 140 আৰু ডায়ষ্টলিক ব্লাড প্ৰেসাৰ 90, এই কাট অফ ভেলুটোৰ যদি ওপৰত এজন মানুহৰ প্ৰেসাৰ থাকে আৰু সেইটো যদি পাৰ্চিষ্টেণ্ট হয়, আজি হঠাতে মই চাই দিলোঁ, এতিয়া তোমালোকে ইয়াতে আহিছা, ল'ৰালৈকে আহিছা, ধৰক ইয়াতে 9:30 বজাত প্ৰগ্ৰেম আছে, ল'ৰালৈকে আহিছা, তেতিয়া মই প্ৰেচাৰটো চাইছোঁ বাঢ়িছে, সেইটো হাই প্ৰেচাৰ বুলি নকয়। কিন্তু তেনেকুৱা 140/90 ওপৰত যদি পাৰ্চিষ্টেণ্ট হয়, সদায় পাওঁ বা 10 দিনৰ পিছত চালোঁ, 15 দিনৰ পিছত চালোঁ, যদি সদায় এইটো পাওঁ তেতিয়া এইটো কি কয়? হাই ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ বুলি কয়। আমাৰ যিখিনি কমিউনিটি আছে, ধৰি লোৱা আমাৰ যিখিনি নেটিভ ৰুৰেল পপুলেশ্যন বুলি কওঁ বা টি গাৰ্ডেন মানুহখিনিৰ ওপৰত আমি চাৰ্ভে কৰিছোঁ, আমি দেখিছোঁ যে ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ বৰ বেছি মানে আজিৰ পৰা 20 বছৰ আগতে যদি টি গাৰ্ডেন কমিউনিটিৰ কথা কওঁ, তেতিয়া ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ এৰাউণ্ড 60.8% আছে। তাৰমানে 100জন মানুহ যদি আমি চাৰ্ভে কৰোঁ, এৰাউণ্ড 61জন মানুহৰ হাই ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ আছে, ভেৰি হাই। ঠিক তেনেকৈ আমাৰ যিখিনি নেটিভ ৰুৰেল পপুলেশ্যন, তাত অসমীয়া মানুহ বা যিখিনি ৰুৰেল পপুলেশ্যন বুলি আমি কৈছোঁ, সেই মানুহখিনিৰো যদি আমি ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ চাওঁ, এৰাউণ্ড 30% মানুহৰ হাই ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ। আৰু এইটো যদি আমি নেশ্যনেল এভাৰেজত চাওঁ, দেখা গৈছে যে সমানে আমাৰ ইয়াত ৰুৰেল ছেটআপ বুলি বা ইকনমিকেলি অলপ লেছ ডেভেলপ বুলি আমাৰ ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰৰ প্ৰিভেলেঞ্চটো কম নহয়, বেছি। গতিকে সেই কনটেক্সত আমি কিন্তু এই ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ যদিও আছে, মানুহবিলাকৰ আছে, বহুত মানুহ এৱাৰ নহয়। ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত মানুহবিলাকে কি কৰে, বহুত ক্ষেত্ৰত দেখা গৈছে যে মেডিকেল কলেজলৈ গ'ল, কিবা বেলেগ বেমাৰ এটাৰ কাৰণে গ'ল, কাৰোবাৰ গল ব্লাডাৰৰ ষ্ট'ন ওলাইছে, কিডনিৰ ষ্ট'ন ওলাইছে, ডাক্তৰে দেখিলে যে আল্ট্ৰাচাউণ্ডৰ ধৰা পৰিলে যে গল ব্লাডাৰ ষ্ট'ন আছে, কিডনি ষ্ট'ন আছে, তেতিয়া বাকীখিনি কাম যেতিয়া ডাক্তৰে আগবাঢ়ে, প্ৰেচাৰ চাই, চুগাৰ চাই, তেতিয়াহে গম পায়, আপোনাৰ ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ বহুত বেছি আছে, 200 ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ হৈ আছে। পেচেণ্টে কয়, মইতো ছাৰ গমেই নাপাওঁ, কাৰোবাৰ চুগাৰ ওলালে 400, ছাৰ মই গমেই নাপাওঁ, মইতো নৰ্মেল, মোৰ একো অসুবিধা হোৱা নাই। এই যিটো ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ, হাই ব্লাড প্ৰেচাৰ বা হাই ব্লাড চুগাৰ বা ডায়েবেটিছ, এইবিলাক আমি সেইকাৰণে কওঁ যে পানীৰ তলৰ খায়, কাৰণ এইবিলাকৰ সাধাৰণতে চিমটমছ নাথাকে। যদি প্ৰেচাৰ থকা মানুহ এজন যদি চিমটমছ হয়, তাৰ মানে আমি বুজিব লাগিব যে মানুহজনৰ কিছুমান কমপ্লেক্সিটি আৰম্ভ হৈছে, কমপ্লিকেশ্যনছ আৰম্ভ হৈছে। ডায়েবেটিছ মানুহ এজনৰ কেতিয়াবা ফটকে কণা হৈ যাব পাৰে, কিডনি ফেইল হ'ব পাৰে, তেনেকুৱা এটা কাৰণে হয়তো মেডিকেল কলেজলৈ গৈছে, কিন্তু বেকগ্ৰাউণ্ডটো হ'ল ডায়েবেটিছ, বেকগ্ৰাউণ্ডটো হ'ল প্ৰেছাৰ। হঠাতে এজন মানুহ ৰাতিপুৱা চাহ তাহ খাই বহি আছে, হঠাতে পৰি গ'ল, চকীখনতে বহি আছে, পৰি গ'ল, কি হ'ল? ষ্ট্ৰক হৈ গ'ল। মানে ষ্ট্ৰক মানে কি? ব্ৰেইনত হিমৰেজ হ'ল, ব্ৰেইন হিমৰেজ, যিটো আমি কওঁ যে মগজুৰ শিৰা ফাটি গৈছে। আকৌ এনেকুৱা এটা কেতিয়াবা হয় যে কোনোবা এজন মানুহ বহি আছে, কথা পাতি আছে, পটককে বুকুখন, বাওঁ চাইডৰ বুকুখনৰ হেঁচা মাৰি ধৰে, কি হৈছে? বুকুখন বিষাইছে, ঘামিবলৈ আৰম্ভ কৰিছে, পটককে ঢুকাই গ'ল, হাৰ্ট এটেক হ'ল। ইমানবিলাক আমি অলপ চলপকৈ সকলোৱে জানো যে প্ৰেছাৰ হ'লে ষ্ট্ৰক হ'ব পাৰে, হাৰ্ট এটেক হ'ব পাৰে, ডায়েবেটিছ হ'লে কিডনি প্ৰব্লেম হ'ব পাৰে, কিডনি ফেইলাৰ হ'ব পাৰে। তথাপিতো আমি কিন্তু সচেতন নহয়। বহুত মানুহে ডাক্তৰে দৰৱ দিয়ে, দৰৱ খায়, অলপ ভাল পায়, চিমটম দিয়ে, অলপ আছিলে ভাল হয়, কিন্তু আল্টিমেটলি দৰৱবিলাক এৰি দিয়ে। কমিউনিটি বেছ চাৰ্ভেত আমি দেখিছোঁ যে খুব কম মানুহে প্ৰেছাৰৰ দৰৱ খায়। আকৌ সেই যিখিনি মানুহে প্ৰেছাৰৰ দৰৱ খায় তেওঁলোকৰো এটা নগণ্য সংখ্যক মানুহে বটলত থাকে। বহুতে কেতিয়াবা কি কৰে, ডাক্তৰে কয় যে আপুনি কিবা এটা ধৰি লওক দৰৱ দিছে, 10 মিলিগ্ৰামকে খাব। মানুহজনে নিজে ডিচিশ্যন ল'লে যে 10 মিলিগ্ৰামটো খালে মোৰ বেছি হৈ যাব। 5 মিলিগ্ৰামৰ যদি আছে, ফাৰ্মাচিখনত কয় যে 5 মিলিগ্ৰামৰ দৰৱটোৱে দিয়ক, মই অলপ হেৰি দৰৱ ডায়েবেটিছৰ দৰৱ প্ৰেছক্ৰাইব কৰিলে, তেওঁ খালি কেইদিনমান, তাৰপিছত আকৌ ডাক্তৰৰ ওচৰত চেকআপত আহিলে, ক'লে আপুনি খাইছেনে দৰৱ? নাই খোৱা নাই। কেলে? নহয়, মই ৰাতিপুৱা খোজ কাঢ়িছোঁ, মই আজিকালি ৰসগোল্লা নাখাওঁ, সকাম চকামত গ'লে মই পায়স চায়সবিলাক টোটেলি বন্ধ কৰিলোঁ। That should not be the answer. এই কণ্টেক্সত আমি দেখিলোঁ যে আৰু এটা কি প্ৰব্লেম হয়, আমাৰ কমিউনিটি ছেটিঙত কি হয়, পঢ়া শুনা কৰা বা পঢ়া শুনা নকৰা মানুহ, ধৰি লওক কোনোবা এজনৰ ডক্তৰে প্ৰেছক্ৰাইব কৰিলে যে আপোনাৰ হাই ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ আছে বা চুগাৰ আছে, ৰেগুলাৰ চেকআপ কৰা নহয়। ৰেগুলাৰ চেকআপ কৰা এইকাৰণে নহয়, কিছুমান লজিষ্টিক ইছ্যু আছে। এতিয়া যিবিলাক ধৰি লওক চাকৰি কৰা মানুহ এজনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত বা ঘৰৰ গৃহিণী বা হাউচ ৱাইফৰ ক্ষেত্ৰতো দেখা যায়। মানে ধৰি লওক আপোনাৰ টিমনা গাঁৱৰ, মই জানো টিমনা গাঁৱৰ ৰিমট এৰিয়া অলপমান, টিমনা গাঁও বা টিমনাৰ যিখিনি টিকেটেল এৰিয়া, তাত যদি কোনোবা এজন মানুহৰ প্ৰেছাৰ হয়ও, দৰৱ খায়ো, সেই দৰৱটো খুৱাই আকৌ ডক্টৰৰ চেকআপৰ কাৰণে কিছুমান লজিষ্টিক ইছ্যু আছে। কোনোবা এজন হয়তো চাকৰিলৈ যায়, ঘৰৰ গৃহিণীয়ে ল'ৰা ছোৱালীকেইটা উলিয়াই পঠিয়াব লাগে, মানুহজনক উলিয়াই পঠিয়াব লাগে। আল্টিমেটলি যদি 15 দিনৰ পিছত চেকআপ কৰিব লাগিছিলে, সেইটো কৰা নহয়। আল্টিমেটলি কি হয়, ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰটো আনকণ্ট্ৰল হয় আৰু ছাডেনলি কেতিয়াবা এটা কমপ্লিকেশ্যন আহি পৰে। মেবি হাৰ্ট এটেক হ'ব পাৰে, কিডনি ফেইলাৰ হ'ব পাৰে, ছাডেন ব্লাইণ্ডনেছ হ'ব পাৰে। তেনেকুৱা এটা কাৰণে আমি এটা মোবাইল এপছ ডেভেলপ কৰিছোঁ, যাতে যদি নিজে ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰটো চাব পাৰে, কাৰণ আজিকালি ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ চোৱাটো ইজি, যিবিলাক ডিজিটেল ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ মেচিন আছে, খালি তাতে মানে অমৰণ বুলি এটা মডেল আছে, যিটো WHO ৰিকমেণ্ড কৰিছে। অমৰণৰ ডিজিটেল ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ মনিটৰ এটা যদি আপোনালোকে কিনি লয়, বেছি দামো নহয়, অনলাইনতো বহুত সস্তাত দিয়ে। তেনেকুৱা এটা যদি কৰি আপোনালোকৰ যদি নিজৰ ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰটো চাই থাকে, নিজৰ এৱাৰনেছ হ'ব। কিন্তু এতিয়া নিজৰ ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰটো চালেই নহ'ব। চালে এতিয়া ধৰি লওক কোনোবা এজনে ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ চালে, গম পালে যে মোৰ 165/90 ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ। Then what is next? What is the meaning of 160/90? সেইকাৰণে আমি এটা চিম্পুল মোবাইল এপ্লিকেশ্যন, এণ্ড্ৰইড বেছ মোবাইল এপ্লিকেশ্যন ছফ্টৱেৰ এটা ডেভেলপ কৰিছোঁ। সেইটোত নিজৰ আপোনালোকে ইনপুট ভেৰিয়েবলছখিনি আপোনালোকে দিব পাৰিব, আৰু দিয়াৰ পিছত বেছড অন ডেট ইনপুট ভেৰিয়েবলছ এটা ডিচিশ্যন ছাপৰ্ট মেছেজ পায়। এই ডিচিশ্যন ছাপৰ্ট মেছেজ ইজ এগেইন মেবি অফ 2 টাইপছ। এটা হ'ল আমি কাষ্টমাইজ কৰোঁ, ধৰি লওক আপোনালোকৰ যিখিনি ইনপুট ভেৰিয়েবল আছে, এই ভিডিঅ'টোত এই 7 মিনিটৰ ভিডিঅ', সেইখিনি ইনপুট ভেৰিয়েবল দিয়াৰ পিছত কিছুমান ডাটা অট'মেটিকেলি আহে বেছড অন ডেট, আৰু কিছুমান ডাটা কি হয়, কাষ্টমাইজ কৰিব লাগে। যে কোনোবা এজন A নামৰ মানুহজনৰ যিখিনি ডাটা B নামৰ মানুহজনৰ যিখিনি ইনপুট ভেৰিয়েবলৰ লগত নিমিলে, আমাৰ ডাটাবেছটোৰ লগত নিমিলে, তেতিয়া আমি চাই পেলাই যে এইজনৰ কাৰণে বেষ্ট ডিচিশ্যন চাবৰ মেছেজ এইটো আমি পুছ কৰি দিওঁ আৰু আপোনালোকে পায় গতিকে সেই বস্তুটো আপোনালোকে নিজৰ স্কুলবিলাকতো কৰিব পাৰে এমং দি ফেকাল্টিজ কৰিব পাৰে ষ্টুডেণ্টবিলাকৰো নিজে এটা ইনিচিয়েটিভ কৰিব পাৰে দৰকাৰ হ'লে আপোনালোকে যদি মাতে আমি যাবও পাৰোঁ এটা ব্ৰিফ আমি ট্ৰেইনিঙো দিব পাৰোঁ আৰু ষ্টুডেণ্টবিলাকৰ হাই ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ বেছি আছে আৰু যিবিলাক ষ্টুডেণ্টৰ এইটো বয়সত আমি এটা ষ্টাডি কৰিছিলোঁ তাত এৰাউণ্ড 10,000 স্কুল চিলড্ৰেন চাৰ্ভে কৰিছিলোঁ ফ্ৰম 100 স্কুলছ অফ ডিব্ৰুগড় ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট তাতে ষ্টুডেণ্টৰ হাই ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ পাইছিলোঁ 7%. 7% ইজ অলছ' ভেৰি হাই কাৰণ এতিয়া আৰ্লি এজত যিটো হাই ব্লাড প্ৰেছাৰ হয় এমং স্কুল চিলড্ৰেন দেট প্ৰেডিক্টছ দি হাইপাৰটেনশ্যন ইন লেটাৰ লাইফ গতিকে এতিয়াই যদি আমি হেৰি নকৰোঁ পিছত হাইপাৰটেনশ্যন পাৰ্চিষ্ট কৰিব আৰু ইভুন যদি কাৰ্ডিঅ'লজি ৱাৰ্ডত ইভুন আমি আমাৰ প্ৰফেচাৰ কলিতা কাৰ্ডিঅ'লজিৰ প্ৰফেচাৰ আপোনালোকে হয়তো বহুতে জানে কলিতা ছাৰে ইভুন কৈছে যে তাত 30 ইয়াৰ্ছতো ষ্ট্ৰক হৈ ঢুকুৱা মানুহ বহুত আছে গতিকে আগতে আমি কওঁ যে ষ্ট্ৰক হৈছে 50 ইয়াৰ্ছ প্লাছ 60 ইয়াৰ্ছ প্লাছ আজিকালি এইটো নহয় 30 ইয়াৰ্ছতো ষ্ট্ৰক হৈছে 30 ইয়াৰ্ছতো হাৰ্ট এটেক হৈ মানুহ মৰিছে কাৰ্ডিঅ'লজি গতিকে হাইপাৰটেনশ্যন ইজ এ বাৰ্ডেন ডায়েবেটিছ ইজ এ বাৰ্ডেন so we should take care of ourselves so now please start the video
Hello everyone, today I am going to give you a simple demonstration about the My Heart mobile application used in the project self-monitoring of blood pressure and decision support with lifestyle intervention through mobile application to control blood pressure. First, let's understand the basic overview of this project. Hypertension is the most prevalent non-communicable disease in both developing countries including India. It contributed 7.1 million global deaths and 64.3 million disability-adjusted life years daily, which estimated to be 4.4% of global total. Therefore, it is required to have an improved system for creating awareness and intensifying intervention for adopting healthy lifestyle-related behaviors to control blood pressure. A recent study has shown that blood pressure can be controlled by using interactive mobile phone support. In this context, the My Heart mobile application was developed. Now, let's move on to the My Heart mobile application to see how it works. The My Heart mobile application has two user roles, one is for admin and the other for participants. Firstly, let's check the admin's point of view in the application. At first, you have to log in using the provided login credentials by admin. After login, you have to synchronize the questionnaire and patient data in the data synchronization section. After synchronization, you can register new patient by pressing the new registration tab in patient registration section. After registering new patient, you can provide the mobile application to the participant or patient you just registered. In the decision support section, you can also view input history and ask for decision support for yourself by pressing My Input History and New Input tab. You can also do follow-up surveys on intervention and control group participants by following the questionnaires accordingly in intervention and control group sections. One can also change the password by going to the Settings tab under the Account Settings section. Now, let's move on to the other user role, participants' point of view of the mobile application. Firstly, you have to log in to the mobile application using the credentials provided by admin. After login, first you have to synchronize the questionnaire under the data synchronization section. Then, you can opt for new decision support by pressing new input under the decision support section. After proceeding with new input, you must provide the required details and follow along with the questionnaire.
Like you have to watch them. Someone has to guide them. उनको बोलना ये जो बैठा है ना इनको मत जाओ.
After entering all information, you will get a confirmation message. Based on your input information, you will receive decision support message from the Icmr project team. You can also view your previous input history by pressing My Input History tab under the Decision Support section. You can also view your profile like your name, address, contact information, etc. By pressing the Settings tab, you can also enable or disable notification alert from the mobile application and change the password provided by the admin. And that's it. We are almost done with the basic understanding of the My Heart mobile application. Now, let's move on to the admin panel to see how we provide decision support and manage the two user roles in the admin panel. First, we have to log in with the admin credentials. Then after login, we can see the basic information of attributes like total entry, total users follow-up, total intervention, total decision, etc. Then, in the navigation menu, the API documentation used in the mobile application is given. Then, under the admin menu navigation, we can view and add inference parameters, inference with data, input table, inference list, survey questions, decision list, create user list, manage address code, etc. Then, under the report navigation, we can extract reports like intervention data, control data and decision data by clicking the required need.
So, পিছৰখিনি actually administrator মানে task হয় প্ৰথমখিনিয়ে যিটো Android based mobile application সেইটোৱে হয় যদি if you are interested we can have discussion during your lab visit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bora sir. Sir is one of the pioneer of working in hypertension and soul management to prevent hypertension. Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful speech and inspiring the students. Now, you have seen so many videos from Dr. Kirio. Have you ever worked in a lab or microscopes or dissect any mosquitoes? Have you heard of it? आप लोग ने देखा है कि माइक्रोस्कोप कैसा यूज करते हैं, बैक्टीरिया कैसा देखते हैं माइक्रोस्कोप से? आप सब लोग ने देखा है पहले? Okay, now we will also showcase you like a glimpse कि हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट में लैब्स में क्या क्या काम करता है और इसके बाद हम डिस्पर्स करेंगे एग्जीबिशंस और लैब विजिट्स के लिए. Now this is theoretically, and now after this video we will all proceed for the practical part. So I request the IT team to kindly play the video.
Dear students, we welcome you to the ICMR Shine Initiative program hosted by Icmr Regional Medical Research Center, RMRC. ICMR Regional Medical Research Center near Dibrugarh is one of the 26 permanent institutes of Indian Council of Medical Research. The center was established on the 12th of July in the year 1982. It covers the most remote and less developed 8 states of the northeastern region of India. The goal is to promote biomedical research in northeastern states of India. We will give you a virtual tour of our research lab and show you our scientific activities. Hope you enjoy the tour.
লাহে লাহে
I hope you enjoy the glimpse of what we do here at Icmr Rmrc. Now, I want you to imagine yourself being a scientist. Would you see yourself wearing that lab coat, discovering something new, or solving a problem that could have saved thousands of lives? Science is not just about formulas or textbooks. It's about curiosity, about asking why and what if. It's about turning your ideas into reality. And the best part, anyone can be a scientist if they have the passion to learn and the courage to keep exploring. I also want you to know, great scientists were once students just like you. What made them different, and was their decision to dream big and work hard for those dreams. So I invite you to think, what difference do I want to make in the world? If your heart says you want to help people, improve health, or solve real-life problems, biomedical research could be your call. The future of science and of our nation needs bright young minds like yours. Will you take that step? Think. You.
So what do you think? Now, as we have shown you a virtual tour of our institute, the key area of work that we're doing, after this we will take you to some labs so that you can go and see and also interact with the scientists working here in the institute. Now, the in-house session is coming to an end. So after this, we will all disperse for exhibition. So Dr. Manoj will be leading you all, and we will be proceeding to the exhibition that is in this on the right side of the here in the next building. So we will proceed forward for the exhibition. And before we proceed forward, I request Dr. Priyanka Bora to kindly give the vote of thanks.
Respected scientists, esteemed guests, dear teachers, young friends, and my dear colleagues. On behalf of Icmr Rmrc NE Dibrugarh, it is my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks on the occasion of today's Icmr Shine Initiative program. First and foremost, I express our deepest gratitude to all the school students for your active participation, curiosity, and enthusiasm. You are the reason why we are here today. To ignite young minds and inspire future scientists. We also sincerely thank all the teachers who have guided and encouraged their students to take part in today's program. A special word of appreciation goes to our director, sir, and our senior scientist, Dr. P.K. Bora, sir, and Dr. K. Rekha Devi ma'am for sharing their valuable insights and words of motivation. We are indeed grateful to our organizing team, our IT section, and our support staff whose efforts behind the scenes ensured that today's event ran smoothly from start to finish. Lastly, I would like to thank everyone present here for taking your time to join us for today's program. Hope your experiences, interactions, and demonstrations which you have witnessed and you are going to witness in the rest of the day will spark your curiosity and nurture scientific temperament. Hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Priyanka Bora, for a wonderful vote of thanks. Now, since I said good morning, I didn't hear a very loud noise from the crowd. So, are you ready to go and explore the labs now? I think I can't hear so much from this side. Are you ready? Okay, so now we will proceed forward for the exhibition. I request Dr. Manoj and the teachers as well to kindly assist the students for the exhibition. And we will also take a group photo outside, but we will let you know in due course of time, as we are also expecting another team of students. So we will all take a group photos once the team arrive here. Now let's proceed for the exhibition. Thank you so much. For the second session, the students who have come, you may kindly join the, be seated in the auditorium for the next session to start. Thank you so much, everyone. Now we will proceed further. Let's go to the exhibition hall and we'll show you what are the works that we do here in ICMR. Thank you.
एग्जीबिशन में भी वो जाए था कि बोलो वही সেইকাৰণে ধৰি আছে এইটো वो फर्स्ट सेशन के ही थे लेट आए फर्स्ट सेशन है नहीं फर्स्ट सेशन का ही है बट लेट हो गया इसीलिए सेकंड सेशन में ट्रांसफ़र कर दिया चॉकलेट आया नहीं ये तुम्हारे बैग में रखो मेरे बैग अभी वीडियो में जाना है लाइव में लाइव चल रहा है लाइव में भी एक जगह से बनेगा ना I'll go from here. That's from there. So you can set on here, just say round करके exit point mask का तो how do you someone should hold the other phone side. Hey. Okay, जो होल पर कोशिश मैं कर रहा हूँ मुझे अपना अपना सेक्शन को ढूंढना है अपना सेक्शन मालूम है तो वीडियो कोई था मैं मन हाँ লাইভ চলি আছে
पेट का है या तो ये खाद्य नली का है जो इसोफेगस का, या तो लिवर कैंसर का हो गया, तो हम लोग इन सबको प्रोफाइल करते हैं। क्या हम पहले करते हैं कि वहाँ से टिश्यू लेते हैं और फिर पेशेंट का ब्लड लेते हैं, दोनों में से हम लोग DNA निकाल के उसका जीन देखते हैं कौन सा चेंज हुआ है और इससे आप लोग कैंसर फर्दर होगा। इसके अलावा हम लोग यहाँ पे टीबी का स्क्रीनिंग भी करते हैं। टीबी का अंदर सब लोग टीबी का तो अगर आपके पेशेंट में कोई टीबी है तो आपको पहले से डिटेक्ट कैसे करना है टीबी की
জঙ্গল দেখো লেগে মালা নম্বর ভাই very well
फीडबैक फॉर्म भी लेना
फीडबैक ना
उसका भी बॉक्स को भी लेना
ठीक है
সেইবোৰ এৰিয়াত মানে কি হয় তোমাৰ এই
এতিয়া মানুহ এজন তেওঁ জীয়াবলৈ তেওঁ বিভিন্ন ধৰণৰ কাম কৰে আৰু নৰ্থ ইষ্টৰ মানুহবোৰ আমাৰ ভাই কৰি মানে খেতি বাতিৰ ওপৰতে জড়িত হৈ আছে এই মানুহ এজন
क्या फॉर्म चाहिए
Let me see.